Did you ever do? I'm assuming this is probably a big no, but would you ever do like Stitch in a haunt, like wear that mask? You ever done that?
No, and I've been asked to, and to me it's just cheesy because that's not a character that to me makes sense in a haunted house.
Yeah,
like I wouldn't, because that character belongs on the stage doing what that character does on stage.
Right.
To then be in a haunted house would just be weird.
Yeah,
to me.
Sure.
There was one time though that I did, but it wasn't anything other than we played this radio festival in Arizona, and it was on the property of Fear Farm. Probably heard of Fear Farm.
Yes.
They're out in is it not Phoenix? I can't remember. It was Arizona. But
somewhere in the desert.
It was a big radio festival. Deftones were on it. We were on it. Fucking tons of people. And I didn't know that it was on the property of this haunted house. I thought we were on this farmland. Like, no one had told me all day long that there was a haunted house, like, less than a half a mile behind us. And then I kept seeing these two, like, all day. Just because it was hot as hell, it didn't really go far other than like the stage to watch other bands and like the catering tent. But there's these two like clowns walking around. And this is back before every clown out there had the green and purple hair everywhere and the striped socks. It was Tremors and Flinch. That was their like actor names, but they were like the main mascot clowns for Fear Farm. And they were like passing out flyers, and I'm like, what do you guys like? Because right away I'm like, oh, some people dress up like it's Halloween. I'm gonna go talk to them,
right?
Like, what are you guys doing? Like, what do you guys dress up like this? You guys like playing tonight or something? Like, what's your deal? And they're like, no, we work at the haunted house over there. And I'm like, huh? Haunted house? They're like, yeah, Fear Farm. It's like huge place over here, and it's massive. And I'm like, well, I know what I'm doing after. You're open tonight. Like, yeah, we're open. I'm like, well, I know what I'm doing after 8 o'clock when I'm done.
Right.
So, fun story. I dropped acid.
Nice. Always fun to do going into a haunt.
I dropped and stayed in costume and had the time of my life.
The acid helped, man.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't have obviously a Halloween costume, but I just went in I was just like tearing it up over there. They had like this part where you went underground and it was all full of like those ball pit balls.
Yeah.
Like literally like up to your waist. And this is huge.
That's pretty killer.
Underground cavern with like a big ball pit. So I was just like in there. Like it was like me and a couple other guys were just like in there hiding in the ball pit, like just tripping, like laughing our asses off and like jumping out.
That's amazing.
It was pretty fun. One of the most memorable times. That was the only time I acted in a haunt in the mask.
Yeah. Well,
that was already, like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is.
And then, 13th Floor bought into them too. I think
really?
13th Floor owns part of that now, or they produce the show there. I can't remember exactly. I think they own it now, but great show.